Hi, my name is Jessie Nebulous. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about why I dumped Prismacolor. Now, first off, Prisma stands, don't come for me. Put away the torches and pitchforks. This is just one person's opinion. And Prismacolor is a huge company, and they're going to be just fine whether or not I purchase their products. If you are honestly happy with their colored pencils, that's great. I wish I could say the same because I loved my Prismas. They were beautiful and we made some good art together. But my first set of Prismas looked like this. My second set of Prismas looked like this. If you know anything about the history of Prismacolor, then this might be enough to explain just here. Otherwise, the significance of the packaging is this. These are vintage Prismacolors. These are current Prismacolors. These were made before the company changed production locations and methods and standards. These are at the current location with the current methods and standards. The difference is that these had good quality control. These didn't. I got this vintage pack just a few years ago, but they were manufactured in the 90s. And they were my first experiences with Prismas, and I absolutely loved them. They worked great, and they hardly ever broke. This tin? Well, they break. A lot. Constantly. And at first I thought it was me, or the sharpener I was using, or that it was just my imagination. But the more I looked into it, the more I learned that breaking Prismas is a known thing. They break when you sharpen them, and people know this. And I know you'll come after me and say, oh, you have to use this specific sharpener. You have to do this. You have to do this. Think about it carefully. If it was a good product, why would you have to do all that? If it were a good product, why would you have to sharpen it a specific way? I don't have to do that with any of my other colored pencils. And the problem isn't people sharpening incorrectly. The problem is that the cores are not centered in the casing. And I can show you that. Centered. Okay? And as you can see, I've used all of them down to little nubs. I mean, I love these stupid things. I love those pencils. I love them very much. I use them down to the nubs. Here's the new set. And as you can see, here are bits of lead that have fallen out of these. And as you can see, a lot of them are still very close to what a full pencil because I haven't used them much. While some of them, this one in particular, I had trouble with this one. I barely used this. I just had to sharpen it so much that it is a tiny nub like my other set, even though I didn't use it much. Let's find one with an uneven core. Ooh, not only is this core uneven, but it has split down the casing entirely. You can see that? Split. If I try to sharpen that, it's just going to fall apart. That one's kind of uneven. That one's very uneven. That one. Oh, Jesus, they're all uneven. You can see the one side is shorter because this one's very uneven. Very uneven. That one's not too uneven. That one's not so bad, but that one's pretty uneven. Not only is this lead uneven, the core is smaller than the other ones. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, This one is definitely smaller than that one. This is a production and quality control issue. Before Prismas changed production locations and methods, centered cores weren't a major problem. But they are now, as I just demonstrated. And you know, on YouTube, there's this flurry of worry over counterfeit Prismas. And you know what I think? I don't think people are getting breakages because they have counterfeit Prismas. I think they're getting breakages because they have genuine Prismas. And it's just that their quality control sucks. And the problem with this is that when you are constantly having to resharpen a broken lead, you're using up a lot of the pencil in the process. So that is a lot of your money going to waste. And if that doesn't bother you, well, that's fine. It's your money and it's your call to make. But for me, that isn't acceptable. I work hard for my money and I expect reasonable quality control in art supplies that label themselves professional. And I'm not sure why they consider themselves professional when they don't have much light fastness, but that's another story. The truth is, over the years, the quality control of Prismas has gone down, but the prices have gone up. This is something older, more long-term, and more professional level artists are aware of, but I feel like it's not being talked about enough. There's a reason why artists generally graduate to more expensive pencils, even if they don't care about light fastness, which for younger artists means the pencil's ability to resist fading in sunlight over time. I know of long-term coloring book enthusiasts with no real interest in light fastness who refuse to use Prismacolors anymore because of the quality control issues. Honestly, I feel like Prismacolor are taking advantage of younger and newer artists by advertising pencils as professional quality while offering none of the benefits of an actually professional product, such as light fastness or even just basic dependable craftsmanship. Centered leads resist breakage and last longer. Strong light fast properties. Ugh, don't get me started. Well, I'm already started. When you consider how much pencil you waste because they break all the time, you would be better served paying more for an actual professional product. My polychromos have never broken. Not once. And see how they come with a nice capped casing to help protect the lead? And they don't break. It's a better quality tool. Granted, these are oil-based, so they have a harder lead and they don't have the creamy blendability that Prismas do. And I like the way they work, but I know they're not everybody's cup of tea. I have these Derwent Chromaflow, however, and also ends capped for protection. These are a wax pencil and they're quite blendable. They're very blendable, very smooth. They have a nice laydown. They're creamy. I like them. I like them a lot. I believe I got these on sale for less than $20 for a 24 pack. So if you get them on sale like on Amazon, they're actually not that bad. And if light fastness is of no concern, let me introduce you to my new favorite, Black Widows. These, for this set of 36, only $17 on Amazon. And look at these beautiful colors. They are just gorgeous. See? They're so pretty. And they're vibrant like Prismacolors. They blend well. And I haven't had a single breakage. Not one. And I've been using these almost every day since I got them about 2 weeks ago. As you can see, I used a lot of this one and this one. It looks like I haven't used them much because they're all still pretty long. But that's because they don't break. But look, I've used this one already. But it's only that far down because it doesn't break when you sharpen it. They also have fun little names. Like this one's called Nail Polish. I like that. It makes me happy. For a new artist or anyone just new to colored pencils, I would recommend these over Prismas any day of the week. But, like I said at the start of this video, this is just my opinion. And if you are honestly satisfied with Prisma's quality and think they make a good product, that's your opinion. And you are absolutely entitled to have it. I still believe Prisma is ripping you off and that you deserve better. We are both allowed to believe these opposing things. It's okay if we disagree. The world will still keep spinning. I promise. But I still suggest that you try Black Widow pencils. And that, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between and otherwise, is why I have dumped Prismacolors. And unless there's a major improvement in their quality control standards, I ain't going back. And if after that you're looking for a Prismacolor alternative, let me suggest to you a video by Sarah Renae Clark, where she reviewed basically every colored pencil in existence. You can find the link in the description. She put in a lot of work into that video, and I think it should be required viewing for all colored pencil enthusiasts. Thank you for watching. Stay creative and keep arting. Jessie Nebulous, signing off.